Steve, and today we're going to do something different. Usually me and Alexis do the beer reviews, and we have our friend Mike come over for the whiskey reviews. But today we're going to do a whiskey review, just me and Alexis.
Gonna broaden my horizons.
And we're going to jump off into a little bit of deep end. Today we're going to review Jameson, an Irish whiskey. I know I've had this once before, but I don't remember it. It's been a while, so this is going to be kind of new to me.
Definitely new for me.
So the Jameson Irish whiskey, triple distilled. Just like with the beer reviews, we're not professionals. We're not going to give you a history background. We're not going to go into how it's distilled and all that crap.
Where it's from.
No, we're just going to tell you what we're drinking. We're going to try it, and we're going to tell you what we thought of it.
Just have fun with it.
Yep. And
for those of you at home who have this, you can drink along with us if that's something y'all want to do.
And this is
we'll make it a party.
Yeah, 40% alcohol by volume, so it's 80 proof. And we're going to do this three ways. First, we're going to do it neat. We're going to throw a splash in our glass, get some aroma thoughts on it, get a drink of it, tell what we thought about the taste. Then we're going to throw some ice in it and do it on the rocks. Let the water kind of change up the flavor profile a little bit, if you will, and the aroma. And then for third, we're going to do it as a mixer. And then at the end of, when we've done all three, then we're going to tell a rating for each of the three ways we drink it. And then we're going to tell which way we prefer of the three.
Which is the mixer?
For the mixer, we're going to do from the website, the Jameson ginger ale and a splash of lime. So that's what we're doing. So first we're going to, and actually this is a brand new bottle. Open it up.
Open.
And again, we're going to splash a little in our glass. A little more here. Kind of swirl it around a little bit.
It's not wine.
Not gonna stick our nose all the way down in it. Kind of see what kind of profiles we get besides just the alcohol burn.
Oh my God, I don't.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do this if you're not a whiskey drinker, but it's got a nice. I mean, you can still the alcohol, but after the alcohol, you get. To me, I don't know. It's kind of like a little woody flavor. Maybe some. I don't want to say maple, but I mean it's.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, kind of like a syrupy smell. Besides all the burning of your nose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a little disclaimer here, or y'all can make fun of me all you want, but these faces I'm gonna make, they gonna be bad.
And we're not going to give you much on the aroma smell, because again, we are not professionals. We don't pretend to be professionals. We're not even trying to be professional. We're more onto the taste of it. I don't care about the smell of this.
Not even the taste of it. We're just doing this for the hell of it.
Okay, so ready to try it?
Do I have to drink the whole thing?
No, just take a drink.
Ooh, that shit's warm.
So yeah, you get a nice warm sensation. I feel the warmth on the front end, a little bit on the back end, real tingly. I'm trying to figure
Kind
out
of harsh.
what the flavor is, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good.
Give me the chills.
I actually like it. What'd you think of it? I mean, I don't have to rate it now, but what'd you think of it drinking it straight? I mean, I can still feel
I can feel the heat in my throat.
but it's pretty smooth. It's not a real, this is like burning. It's pretty smooth.
It
For
was.
whiskey, it's actually pretty smooth.
Well, in my palate to compare this to, honestly, the other kind of like alcohol that I've had has been Fireball.
Yeah, it's shooters.
Like,
Yeah,
things.
stuff you shoot.
But
So
it's not bad. It would be really good with the mixer. Like, I drink it with the mixer.
compared to
Whiskey and Coke.
So compared to those shooters, those are more real syrupy, real thick. You don't really want to drink those. You really want to cut it with something, or shoot it in straight and just get it down. These are kind of smooth. Again, it's got
You can sip on it.
It's got a little bit of a burn, but it's pretty smooth. It really is pretty smooth. This is so far I like this just straight. So now we're gonna just put a couple pieces of ice in it. Yes. And then
You wash his hands. I trust him.
I'm gonna put a couple pieces of ice, couple cubes of ice in it. I put like 4 in each one of ours. I'm not gonna add too much more to Alexa's. She's still pretty good. I'm gonna put like a little splash left of mine, so you can kind of see. Now you take a.
Does the ice alter the smell?
Yeah, the ice is gonna alter the smell a little bit, and it's also gonna alter the flavor. It's gonna release other aromas and kind of add to it. It's gonna kind of dull down a little bit of the alcohol flavor and the burn. It should.
This reminds me of Jack Daniels.
I smell. Yeah, it's kind of. I don't say a fully sweet aroma, or it's definitely not honey.
But that
Kinda
is the
floral to
smell.
me. I mean, and usually on the okay, so there are actually schools you can go to get educated on what the different smell, aroma, and flavor profiles are. We don't have it, so usually the thing that people are going to use is what does it trigger as a memory, what kind of smell, flavor.
Jack Daniels. And if y'all really want to know the memory, I can't tell y'all.
So I mean, it's got a good. To me, it's a little sweet. So maybe it's off from what it really is, but anyways. The aroma is nice. It's pleasant. There's nothing wrong with it. I can't give you a bunch of aroma profiles because I'm not versed enough in it.
That it's
But
allergy season.
Let me try it.
The ice helped it.
Yeah, the ice to me cut down on all the alcohol, any kind of alcohol burn, which you didn't have a lot of it to me to begin with, but it really made it smoother.
Yeah, the ice definitely. For me, out of the two so far, the ice is better. Well, let me tell you though, if you got a runny nose and you take a drink of this, it makes you have a runnier nose.
Yeah, to me with the water, the burn is kind of more on the back instead of on the front.
You can feel it in your throat for sure.
But I like it with the water. I mean with the ice. The ice kind
Yeah.
of calmed it down just a little bit. And it, again,
Just enough to make it tolerable for even people like me to be able to drink it. Now, more sophisticated people who drink whiskey on the daily
I'm not that. I'm a beer drinker.
might not like the ice because it dulls it down, but starting out, drink it with ice for the first couple go rounds and then maybe work your way up to just the plain old whiskey drinker.
And you can tell I like it because I've taken a few little sips of it.
Yeah, it's okay. I think
Okay.
I may like the mixer the most, but that's
So-
just me.
Yeah, so we've done it neat. We've done it on the rocks. Now we're going to do a little bit of a mixer. I'm going to put a couple more pieces of ice in here. I'm going to throw some
Limes and
ginger ale, and I'm going to throw a couple splashes of lime in here. I'm not going to measure it out like what it says. I'm just going to kind of guesstimate to it and add some ice to it.
And every time you're like any mixer, it's kind of really up to you because it's your drink what you want more of. Like if you want more of the ginger ale or more of the
Yeah, if you go
the
to
whiskey.
if you're a bartender at a bar, it'd be different. But if you're at home, make it how you like it.
yeah. If
How you
it's
like it is the right way to make it.
if it's 99% whiskey, go for it.
Yes.
Me, I'm gonna want 99% ginger ale.
Yes. However you like it is the right way to drink it. And that's anything. Anything.
Yeah.
The way you like it is the way you're supposed to drink it.
And ain't nobody gonna be drinking your drink. Can you put the lime in there? Like, is that a thing or no?
Nah, you just put the juice in there. You don't need a lot of juice.
I mean, if you.
You don't need a lot of juice. Just put some juice in there and go.
Yeah, but I'm a lime drinker. You know what I'm gonna do?
It's more than then. Again, however you like it. But that kind of dulls the taste of it. You're supposed to be getting the taste of it, not taste of lime. Okay, so now we've mixed some ginger ale in it with a squeeze of lime. And again,
Squeeze.
the only thing I'm smelling is a lime, so it's a mixer. So
Yeah,
I mean,
and-
the smell of the Jameson doesn't come through, but we're gonna get a taste of it. I'm gonna tell you, that's pretty good. Yeah, so
A
Jameson.
plus.
So Jameson with the ginger ale and the lime is actually pretty good. I don't know if you'd want to waste Jameson as a mixer, but because it's not really a mixing whiskey. But if you want to, you can.
For people like me who want to feel sophisticated on occasion, it works, and it's not harsh at all. Like he did put quite a bit of ginger ale in both of ours, but
Yeah,
I think it was even, like
Yeah,
on
it
the
was-
on the scale.
there's quite a bit of Jameson in that. I mean, you can see, it was quite a bit of Jameson and.
Yeah, and then I went and added the squeezed lime to mine just to see if I would like it with like even more lime. Then
Okay, so now we're gonna rate it.
it's better with the lime in it. Try it.
Yeah, it's to me, it's just that'd be too sweet to drink,
Well-
or too citrusy to drink. I mean, drinking one, okay, I mean that's actually nice, but I don't think I could drink a whole lot of those. I don't think I can drink a whole lot of like this, anyways.
I could. Like, if I'm having a basic night in, watching movies, and I don't want to reach for a beer, I would definitely do a whiskey and ginger ale. I would not drink whiskey straight.
So
I'm
now,
not that kind of girl.
so now we're gonna rate it. So we'll start with the neat, just straight Jameson out of the bottle. What
It
do you
was
give
good. I would rate it a 6. For getting my foot in the door and learning things, not having anything to compare to, I'd give it just a 6. Then I'm going to give it a higher rating and then try something better later on. So a 6 is where I'm going to stay.
I'm going to give it an 8. Price point, man, I think that was $40-ish dollars for
But that's a big
that.
bottle.
So, but I give it an 8. I really liked it. It was pretty smooth. A little bit of alcohol burn and at moments, but as far as being drinkable straight, I liked it. It was an 8. I could pour that in a glass and sip it and
I don't
drink it.
recommend that. I don't recommend that if you're a lightweight.
So I give it an 8. So on the rocks, with the ice, what would you give it?
A 7. It gradually got better for me because it wasn't so, like, I'm not a big fan of things like the burn of alcohol kind of like is why I stick to beer most of the time. It's just because I don't like that burn. But the ice diluted it and it made it more bearable. So if I was to drink the whiskey by itself, it would be on the rocks. So a 7.
I give it an 8. The same as far as score. I could drink it on the rocks too. I don't think it was like a lot better. It didn't make it worse. It was bearable. It was good. It kind of cut a little bit of that little burn.
But it's still there, mind you. It's not going to be completely gone. It's still there. But it's tolerable.
Yeah. And to me, it did change the flavor profile just slightly to me, a little bit, but not enough to me say that I take a whole lot. If I was going to go anywhere other than 8, it might be a 7.5. It may go down just a little bit for the change in the taste and the flavor. Because I did like it straight, because I did get the full flavor of it straight. But I'll go with an 8. I'll go with an 8, both neat and on the rocks. So finally, rating it as a mixer, and I'm gonna start on that one. As a mixer, I'm gonna give this a 6.5.
Oh my God!
And
Why?
here's why I'm gonna give it a 6.5. To me, this is not a mixing whiskey. It tastes really good, just straight out of the bottle. I think mixing it kind of added other flavors to it, and kind of took away from what it is that you're buying and drinking. So I want to take away from that just a little bit. Not saying it wasn't bad. I will say I won't ever drink it. I'm just saying for this, I think I take away from it just a little bit.
But I mean,
Okay, maybe I'll go to a 7. I will go 7, and that's how I'll go. Just because I don't think this should be mixed.
well, taking the taste away, I mean, that's kind of the point of adding. I mean, you're not supposed to take the taste away when you add in a mixer. You're supposed to enhance it in some sort of way.
But I don't think that it enhanced the actual flavor of Jameson. I think it kind of just hid the alcohol burn. And there wasn't much alcohol burn to me anyways. I thought it was pretty smooth.
Well, as a newbie in the whiskey, whatever y'all call this, I actually liked it mixed. I obviously liked it a lot more than like the other two because I keep drinking this one. I'm gonna give it an 8. The reason it's not a 10 is he is right. I mean, from going from neat to the mixer, there is quite a bit of taste difference, which to me the mixer is the point of a mixer is to take off that taste, take off the hardness of it, But I'm not gonna go higher than an 8. But it deserves an 8, and I do think it should be more lime. I think if you want, with these, the ginger ale, I'm not a big ginger ale person, so I even would have drank this with just the limes dipped into it. I think that would have been great.
I think the thing about this one is you can drink this one either way. This one, it's going to be up to your preference, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed. I think this is a very good
It's worth
whiskey.
it.
We're going to actually do one on Proper 12, and this one has set the bar pretty high. This is actually, to me, is a very good Irish whiskey. It's a very good whiskey, period. It's a very good drink, period. And if you like mixers, you won't be disappointed
at
because
all.
I mean it doesn't take a lot for it to mix in. You know, some whiskeys, the low end, you got to mix them really heavy to kind of hide the
burn.
the crappiness of it.
Yeah.
But this is definitely one too that we'll revisit after some time. The more we do these, we'll probably come back and say, now that we're a little bit more experienced in it, let's come back and try this one.
I'd be tempted to really just try this with the lime though. Like, I think that's what I want to do next.
Yeah, I mean, and you can make, there were a couple of different mixer options on the website. And that's where I got this one. It's on the website. This was the first one I come to on the website. So I gave it an 8, and a 7.
So overall, what would you rate? Like overall,
Overall, I give it an 8.
an 8.
Yep, very good straight. To me, not bad on ice, and not bad as a mixer. I mean, it's a good mixer. It probably should be a mixer, but you can mix it. I mean, it's a very good. I really like this one. This will probably be a mainstay in my collection.
I agree. I think it ain't
This is
the
actually really good.
fair judgment for it. Especially since I'm new to all of this, I give it an 8 as well.
Yeah.
It did set the bar high for my next.
Yeah, highly recommend.
Mhm.
If you don't have this one, if you have a bar and you don't have this one, or if you've never tried it, highly recommend this one. Big shout out to Chris Abel for
Put down in the comments what other whiskeys you've tried, and if you want us to try any of them, we're open to doing all of that. Also,
Or
subscribe
beers.
to our channel, give us a thumbs up.
and a like and all
That's-
comments and all that good stuff.
Okay, a thumbs up and a like are the same thing.
Okay.
All right, I'm Alexis.
And I'm Steve. This is Droke Brew.
Peace out.